Welcome back everyone to more BallyDung Wrestling's Naughty or Nice 3. I am Ravishing Ron, and this next matchup is the Intercontinental Championship matchup. Here comes RD dressed in a little bit different attire, and he competed earlier in the night to earn this opportunity to be the special guest referee. And we'll get to see how he does in this matchup. And this is a big matchup. It'll be Kato's first defense since winning the title under some controversial circumstances. The rules of the match that she won the title in were the person that got the first victory would win the title. And I guess it was between Zack Ryder and Rugged Rebel Leader with, I think, Kato and somebody else. I don't remember everybody involved in the matchup because that was about a month ago. But nonetheless, the basic end of the whole story is that Kato defeated Zack Ryder. And I guess if Rugged Rebel Leader had picked up the victory over Zack Ryder, he would have retained the Intercontinental title. It was some kind of an odd circumstance, but rules are rules. And it was basically in the fine print, it said first victory wins, so a lot of us knew beforehand that Rugged Rebel Leader had lost the title. He was celebrating with Kato, but didn't realize until he got backstage and the belt was handed to Kato that he had actually lost his title belt. But nonetheless, rules are rules, and that's how things ended up. And that's how we got to where we are today with Kato holding the Jewel Tag, one half of the Jewel Tag Team titles and the Intercontinental Championship, which I've heard she's actually customized, and there we see it. The belt is now, it looks like it's now pink. That Intercontinental title that used to be white, it looks like Kato has had it remade to look pink, so it's a pink Intercontinental title, and it's been moved to the women's division, and that belt kind of looks nicer around Kato's waist, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm surprised to see that belt around Kato's waist, though, to be honest, because it was a shocking turn of events. Rugged Rebel Leader, I guess that's kind of hard to lose a matchup like that. To lose a championship and not be pinned or made to submit is very difficult for a champion to take, because you always have it in the back of your mind that, hey, you got robbed, you know, you didn't lose fair and square. I mean, in UFC, that stuff doesn't usually happen. The only way a champion can sort of lose the title is that an interim champion is named, and then they can come back and fight for it if they're able to. But sometimes the interim champion is basically the only champion, because they never usually, sometimes they don't get that unification fight, but it only happens in sometimes rare circumstances. I know that Lesnar, he knows that really well, the interim title situation, as he went through that whole issue when he had some medical problems. We're not going to go into that. If you want to know about all of that, you can probably search on the internet, go through the search engines, just type it in. You'll probably be able to find out about that whole fiasco, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here for Goth Gurl and Kato going at it for the Intercontinental title. Remember, that belt's not a recognized BallyDung championship, but nonetheless, Goth Gurl getting a huge opportunity to end out 2013 on a very positive note. She's had kind of an up and down year, but here at Naughty or Nice 3, it's a chance at redemption for some superstars and some talent, I guess, because we can't call them superstars. We don't want to get sued or anything, but some of the talent of BallyDung, they can end out the year on a high note, as Kato is going right at it with Goth Gurl, and Kato is showing that, hey, even though she is kind of questionable, she's still very good in the ring, and she's still got that martial arts expertise in there. Oh, a Bronco Buster by Kato early on in this matchup, and she's really inflicting a lot of punishment on Goth Gurl. I don't know if Goth Gurl has ever been in a situation quite like this. It looks like Kato is just dominating this matchup in the early going, and Kato, face buster, and I think that went right into Kato's special plays. Cover 1, 2, and no, a kick out. And there's been some controversy in the past between RD and Kato, but Goth Gurl she could have gone for a pin there. Now she 1, 2, and no, a kick out by Kato. And these two could go tooth and nail. Both very good competitors, but I think, unfortunately for Goth Gurl, Kato, I think, does have the more experienced of the two, but oh, Kato misses with that one maneuver. She didn't time it correctly, but oh, that knee right right down under there on Goth Gurl, and Goth Gurl is in a lot of trouble here, and she's gonna have to try and recover somehow, get her second win, but Kato is not allowing her even a chance to catch her breath in this matchup, and this is just a odd thing to see. Usually we don't see Goth Gurl in this kind of trouble, but Kato and Goth Gurl just keep going at it. And this matchup could get very, very violent as Kato is starting to take apart that table there. And I wonder what they're going to do here on the outside of the ring. Goth Gurl getting up on the top of that table, and Kato follows her up there. And uh-oh, Kato with that face buster right through that table. And another table breaks here on BallyDung Wrestling's Naughty or Nice 3. And Kato is just basically a tough force to be reckoned with. And I bet Rugged Rebel Leader's probably watching this matchup. He's probably got a vested interest on whoever walks out of here with that belt. But he can't challenge for it because he's not in the women's division. So I don't know how that will help him or hinder him. But, that Intercontinental title has some sentimental value, we know, to Rugged Rebel Leader, as he brought that belt. He won that belt a while back, and then losing it in the way he lost it doesn't really help him any. But Kato is just really showing a mean streak here tonight. And we've seen that mean streak basically come out on other stars and talent. Of course, Kato was at one time dual tag team champions with Claire. And then she cost Claire a matchup at a pay-per-view, basically allowing Dominatrix and Taskmistress to win the belts back then. And basically, that's the rest of that whole thing is history. That was at the, I think, Summerfest 2 back then when that happened. But nonetheless, this is a huge matchup for Kato as she's, stomps on the leg of Goth Gurl. And Kato is doing a very good job defending her Intercontinental Championship here at Naughty or Nice 3. And, the Goth Gurl is just getting destroyed here, but Kato deciding to show off a little bit there might have been a little bit premature as she gets suplexed back into the ring, and Kato is in some trouble here as Goth Gurl sets her up for a face buster of her own, and Goth Gurl is trying to pull out any stops that she can to try and pick up a victory here, because if she were to win, a cover hooks the leg, 1, 2, and no, another kick out by Kato. The belt almost changed hands as Goth Gurl again goes for that maneuver, and Kato just can't seem to find any answers right now. Goth Gurl now becoming the aggressor in this matchup. This matchup just back and forth, a seesaw affair, as now Goth Gurl, with that neckbreaker maneuver on Kato. And Kato is in a lot of trouble. Knee to the back, and Goth Gurl continuing this assault here on Kato. And I don't know what Kato can do to combat this, but it looks like she's going to have to find something as Goth Gurl gets her down again, and a cover hooks the leg, 1, 2, and no, and a kick out there by Kato again. And Kato just had better find something soon. She better dig way down deep as she's getting attacked here. I think her head bounced a little bit off that steel chair, but Goth Gurl continuing this matchup, just going all out, doing whatever it takes as she sends Kato into the corner, and a clothesline there. And now Goth Gurl and Kato are both showing some effects of this matchup, but nonetheless, those hard kicks to the back of Kato, those have got to be very, very painful, as Goth Gurl with that neck breaker. And now Goth Gurl is try to go for something, I think, some type of a maneuver. She's thinking about something. She goes up to the top rope, and that moonsault, but she missed it. Kato just got out of the way at the very last second. No, and a cover, it almost cost Goth Gurl there. And what a shame that would have been to lose on such a mistake there. But Goth Gurl with that face buster on Kato again. Kato did not expect that after Goth Gurl was still recovering from that high-risk maneuver. But nonetheless, Goth Gurl continuing the attack, and that leg type maneuver, that Hurricane Rana type maneuver, as Goth Gurl continues this attack, and right on the back of Kate Ho, and now a cover 1, 2, and 3, and Goth Gurl picks up the victory, becomes the new Intercontinental Champion. And what a strange turn of events that was. She went for that moonsault knees to the back of Kate Ho, and then Kate Ho was down for the count after that. An amazing matchup that these two women had over that Intercontinental Championship. Congratulations to Goth Gurl on picking up the victory and winning the championship, and she'll celebrate this victory. And what a great way for her to start off, to kind of end off the last big show of BallyDung Wrestling for 2013, and Goth Gurl picks up the victory and the championship. RD is checking on Kate Ho as Goth Gurl continues the celebration as she is the new Intercontinental Champion, dethroning Kate Ho in Kate Ho's first defense of that title. Huge victory by Goth Gurl. Congratulations on the victory.